Hey guys, what's going on? Al Bunny back again with a gameplay commentary, and today's topic is Chinese companies, Chinese developers, and their marketing of their games. And by marketing, I'm referring to the fact that there's a few companies out there that do MMO browser games. You know, the typical RuneScape type thing, the typical MMO games, and there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, there's a market for every game out there. Otherwise, they wouldn't be making games like that. But these games, apparently, the developers believe that they're intended for mature audiences, and they are the way that they're marketing this is they are inherently placing an adult-only rating on the game, and they actually make it look as official as possible. They have adult-only, 18 plus, AO, content rated by ESRB, and this is wrong because ESRB themselves have said that they don't rate these games. They're not under their jurisdiction. So what the Chinese companies are doing is inherently wrong. First of all, because it's fine that they're marketing they're trying to get your attention, especially especially if you're an adult, but even underage people who shouldn't be playing these games, if they really are intended for adults, because of the content, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get players to play this game, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you should do as the developer. You should interact with your with possible players, with people that you want to be playing your game. But to inherently rate the game yourself and have these I'll give you an example. One of the games, I'm looking at the little image of it. It says once you're inside, your friends won't be seeing much of you, and then the other one says you deserve an orgy today, and it has an exclamation mark at the end of that. So basically they're trying to get you to play this game for hours on end, and that's unlikely to happen. And actually kudos to them for trying to get people to play. It's just that the way that they're doing it is inherently wrong. It's illegal pretty much, and the fact that this is possible is it's pretty bad, and this is only possible because these are Chinese developers, which don't fall under the jurisdiction of normal, Western or even Japanese, jurisdiction of content rating. And so there's nothing wrong with the games themselves. I'm sure there's an audience for them, and if they really are, the content inside them really is mature, intended for mature audiences, then kudos to them for actually pointing that out by saying that it's adults only. But ESRB has said themselves that they're not rating these games, so it's wrong for them to label the game as adult only and then have it say that their content is rated by ESRB, and that's a shame. Hopefully they find other ways to market their game and earn themselves an audience, because that's what they want. They want a player base. It's just the way they're doing it is they're going about it the wrong way, because the way they're doing it, it's almost like they're bragging, really, like they're boastful about the content of their game. you know, the rating. It's almost like they're boasting about the rating that they themselves have given them. And I'm saying they themselves have given the rating because, you know, that's what it is. If ESRB hasn't rated this, and, you know, neither has any other content rating governing body, really, or entity, because you can't really call them companies. But, you know, it's just that they're boastful about, you know, having rated themselves adult only, while, you know, we know that this isn't actually true, and that's what's, you know, inherently wrong about the way that they're marketing their game. And, you know, that's unfortunate. But anyway, guys, that's my time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to go ahead and leave a like on the video, please do so. If you want to go ahead and voice your opinion in the comments section, I'd be glad to reply to your comments. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. You can expect pretty much the same kind of content from my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am out.